Hi everyone, I'm Alvise and welcome to this new video where I'm going to show you something that makes Novamira truly unique. How your AI agent can build new tools for itself, powered by Novamira, the free open source WordPress plugin that gives AI agent full access to your WordPress site through MCP. Novamira comes with a set of general-purpose abilities. Execute PHP, read and write files, manage the file system. Think of them as building blocks. And today I'll show you how the agent uses those building blocks to create brand new purpose-built abilities, tools that are specific to your site and your workflow. Let me show you what I mean. On this site I have a case study post type with several custom fields: client name, industry, challenge, solution, and results. And every time I want the agent to create one, I have to explain the whole structure. It works, but look at that prompt. I had to remember every field slug, the post type name, and the exact structure. And if I get a field name wrong, the data goes nowhere. No validation, no safety net. Now, imagine doing this 10 times a week. Thanks to Novamira, there's a better way. What if instead of explaining the structure every time, I ask the agent to build itself a dedicated tool, an ability specifically for creating case studies? One that knows the post type, knows the fields, validates the input, and just works. That's the power of Novamira's architecture. The base abilities, that is, execute PHP, read files, write files, aren't just tools. They're the tools that build other tools. And the system grows with your site. So let's get started. So let's ask Claude to build an ability that creates case study post type with custom fields automatically. So I paste this prompt. And now the agent starts reading the existing ability files to understand how they're structured. So basically Claude is learning the pattern of the abilities. And now let's wait for Claude to finish working. Okay, the ability is registered, and now let's see if the agent can actually find it. So I'll ask, what abilities do you have available on this site? And there it is. We have our new create case study ability with the list of the 8 built-in Novamira's abilities. And now I want to know a bit more about this ability. So I'll ask, tell me more about the create case study ability. Here we have the description of the ability that we just created. And now the fun part, because we'll check if the ability actually works by creating a new case study. So I paste this prompt. And as you can see, there aren't any field slugs or post type names because the agent will use the create case study ability to know exactly where to put each piece of information. So now let's let Claude work and wait for the final result. And there it is, published. So let's see how it is. Okay, all fields are filled in correctly and clean, and the structure is consistent with the other case study. So now it's time for the last test, because I want to be sure that the ability can keep creating case studies with the same format. And this time I'll ask Claude to create 3 in a row. So let's write this and let's see what happens. Claude finished, and now the moment of truth. Let's check what it created. And here there are 3 case studies, 3 prompts worth of information, and 3 perfect posts. As you can see, they're basically the same. The agent used the ability each time, and the structure is the same quality and no drift. And this is what an ability gives you, reliability at scale. If you want, you can also ask the agent to improve the ability over time. For example, you can say add a feature boolean field to the case study ability, or make industry a drop down with fixed options. These are just example, but whatever you write, the agent reads the existing ability, it updates it, and you're done. You might be thinking, okay, nice, but I could just use execute PHP every time. You could, but without ability, you explain the full structure every time. You remember field slugs. You hope you didn't mistype anything, and if another person work on the same site, has no idea what to do. With ability instead, you describe the content and the ability handles the structure. Input is validated before anything is created, and any AI agent connecting to the site discovers the ability automatically and knows exactly how to use it. But the real deal isn't the case study ability itself, it's the pattern, because Novamira gives you building blocks, and with those blocks your AI agent builds exactly the tools your site needs. The system doesn't just work, it grows. We built a case study ability today, but the same pattern works for anything. For example, a create product listing ability for your e-commerce site, or a generate monthly report ability that pulls from your database, or a publish newsletter ability that formats and sends content, and so on. So, try it for yourself. As I said, Novamira is free and open source, and you find the link in the description. I hope you found this video useful, and if you want to see more WordPress tutorials, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.